Hello, everybody. Welcome back. DD, congrats on first. Hello. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're feeling all right. Having a good morning as you go off to do your duties. Fair enough. So, congrats on third. I'm starting to think you just prefer bronze now. How are you doing? Having had a good day, I hope. Having a good evening. The end of your week. Friday's here. And, Jim Bob, hello. Congrats on fourth, but yes, you are right. You are third. not um, not anything else. But hello, welcome. Thank you for being here. How are you doing? Hope you're well as well. I am so tired this morning. Just I can't believe what time it is already. I was sat here thinking, oh, I was sat here thinking, oh, I could stream later, and then I was like, oh no, I should be streaming like now. I was like, I don't know why I'm so tired. I slept okay. Just a slow day. Wi-Fi is busy at the moment, so if the doorbell goes, I might have to go and grab a parcel. I'm expecting one. They said it was going to be delivered yesterday, which of course means it wasn't delivered yesterday. So God knows when that'll turn up. But yeah, I can't believe it's Friday again already. The week has passed, but I've barely done anything this week. I don't know where the days have gone. But, and I mean, when I realised I haven't even sorted out the thumbnails for the VODs on YouTube from last week yet, so I'm way behind. I just haven't done anything. I don't know why I always feel so busy when really I apparently don't do anything. I don't know whether that is, but whatever. Anyway, so yeah, it's been basically uneventful here. We got a brief update about a house where they said, right, so here's the thing. Last we heard, like, the guy came and he looked at it and went, look, there's no water here. There hasn't been water for a while. You can see where there was water, obviously. There's evidence from staining and damage and stuff, which is going to be fixed. But nothing's happening at the moment. The general consensus was, look, we'll fix it up. We can't find how it was happening, but it isn't happening anymore and hasn't for a while. We really don't know what else to do. We've checked all our options. We're just going to patch it up. We're going to fix it. Start again. Sorry for thinking of it. Yeah. Well, you say that. He was just like, we'll fix it, and then if it happens again, we'll have a better chance of trying to find it. I mean, they would. I know I've said this before, but they would have had a better chance of finding it first time round if they sent a plumber any sooner than 3 weeks after it started. But anyway, that was last we heard. And then, we didn't hear anything for a couple of weeks. I contacted them and said, what's going on? And they'd been on holiday, the person dealing with it. So they came back and said, okay, sorry, I've been, looking into things. Now what they're proposing is to cut holes in the ceiling to see if the brickwork is damp, like the internal bricks, I'm assuming, because obviously that's what would be in the ceiling. And dry it out with dehumidifiers for a week and then make it good. And obviously, hopefully find the source of the leak if that happens available. I sent a response saying, look, if you need to do this to say that you've tried all your options, fine, we will do our best to, accommodate. But I don't see doubts about your tradespeople. I don't understand how cutting holes in the ceiling is going to help. There is no water anymore. That's the problem. That's why they can't find the leak. It's not damp. They're going to cut holes in the ceiling and find the brickwork completely dry. And I said, we absolutely don't need a dehumidifier. Because it was so damp it was getting mould at one point. They cleaned up the mould and it has dried off since. So I understand the walls will be rewashed anyway once the woodwork is done and things and holes in the wall get patched and stuff. So they're going to be sort of tidying that up anyway. I'm not happy about the idea of them saying, look, we don't know where the leak was, we'll just fix it up and go from there, because we will always be thinking, well, what if, in the future, because there's no definitive answer. But the fact is, at this stage, they've tried all they can, seemingly, to find the source of the leak. You know, they can't narrow it down. It's not external, seemingly not internal, and it's stopped. Sort of, they don't know where to go. So I'm happy for them to say, we'll fix it up. Because right now, we're also just thinking, I'm so sick of living in a place that can't be finished yet, you know. So for them to say, we're going to spend more weeks cutting holes in things and looking at stuff, because they haven't even patched the bloody last holes they fixed, let alone the new ones. So I was like, for Christ's sakes, but I was like, Jesus. Okay. So that's last we heard. So yeah, my response has gone sort of unacknowledged so far, but that's not entirely, you know, it was only yesterday. So these people deal with multiple people. I accept the fact that they may not have come back to me straight away and sort of said yay or nay or whatever, but it's just like, for Christ's sakes, what part of you done fucked up but you can't fix it? Didn't quite understand, really. I was looking around anymore. Yeah. Oh no. Because the thing that, I mean, glass ceiling would be hilarious because it would just be, you know, in theory, like in your brain, you just think, oh no, that's just going to be, you know, looking into upstairs floor, essentially. But really, what you're going to be looking at is, you know, a huge concrete floor above you. And I can't imagine just how dirty and, well, the creepy crawlies are going to see through the glass. That's creepy. That's horrible. So it's like, no thanks. It's like, anyway, so yeah, I just, for Christ's sakes. Do you know, I had a brief thought that was like, well, what could possibly be like the last possible option? Why would it stop over summer and potentially start again? I was like, well, maybe it's to do with the heating. Maybe something to do with upstairs' heating system was leaking. And of course, they haven't used it over summer like most normal people, and they don't know. But I find it highly unlikely that that's a situation that no one noticed, you know? So, I don't know. So I don't know. So this time next week, we may have some, could be, I know, but I don't know. I really don't know. But, yeah, this time next week, we could be sort of working towards, hang on, no, they said starting somewhere around about the 7th. It's not, when is that? 7th and 8th. So, okay, so that's midweek, the week after. Okay, so it's not next week at all. Sorry. I'm running ahead of myself. Yeah, so in a couple of weeks, streams might be affected by the fact that might have people literally just like drilling holes in ceilings. So God knows what they're going to do. So yeah, that was interesting. However, I have come up with a plan, like an immediately potentially scuppered plan, you know, due to whatever. But I was thinking the other day, like, you know, I was watching a streamer play some gas. What are you doing? You fat idiot. What? Yeah, it fell over because you're fat. Stop it. Sorry. He insists on trying to climb up. Kitty interlude. Yeah, sorry. He's just being himself, really. But he insists on trying to climb up a bunch of boxes, one of which is like a thin box on its side. Now, it has to be there for the purposes of... Don't watch streamers like... No, sorry. Yeah, I stopped halfway through. Sorry. He insists on trying to climb up these boxes, one of which is thin and has to be on its side. It has to be there for space purposes. I can't lay it down. It's too big. It won't be there indefinitely. I just need to find a... you know, it's just another thing I haven't done yet. But anyway, he insists on trying to climb up it. And of course, being thin and him being fat, he immediately knocks it over most of the time. Usually about 2 in the bloody morning, idiot. But yeah, anyway, so anyway, he was just climbing and falling like an idiot. And now he wants hugs. Anyway, no. Oh, ow. Ah, jeez. Okay. And now Mummy was walking around, so he had to go and investigate that. With claws. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, I was watching a streamer play Gas Station Simulator. That's what I struggled to get out first time. And I realised I really do like these like simulation games, so I just I don't ever sort of find the time to put them in. You know, I did those couple of streams of Farm Simulator, and then sort of that got, sort of cut off just because I found it really hard to find the time for it, because my plan was to do those on like Sundays, and that just didn't work out. I decided, right, because, my Mondays are now free. We got our shopping on Wednesdays, and that's good for us because we're getting a lot less replacements in our shopping. We actually got all our shopping this week was as we asked for, so bonus. So Wednesdays are now our shopping day. So the plan is that I'll stick to Monday and Friday for the 2 games I'm playing, and whatever may take their place in the future. Now, I normally sort of don't think about sort of Friday and Monday specifically because I think that's too close. It's either side of the weekend. There's not much going on in between. I want to sort of spread out the 2 days. But if I make it those 2 days for these games and then Wednesday afternoon, after we've had our shopping and I get my lunch, for anything else I may want to do. Sort of maybe like, I'm thinking sort of primarily I'd like to go through some of these simulation games, which I have a few of that are just sometimes free on Epic or occasionally randomly picked up cheap or whatever. But I just don't get sort of the time to play through them. They're kind of sort of time sinks, which I don't play much in my own time, but I would still enjoy them. So I was thinking of sort of essentially going back to that. If I did play more Farm Simulator, I actually have the newer version, so I'd be starting again. Power Simulator, I could do. I mean, I have played it on Xbox, but no reason. I don't own it on PC, so that may come sort of in the future. Calm down. But no. Oh god. Okay, sorry, the cat's going mad half hour. But so I might. Yeah, it would be games like that, sort of somewhere in the future. All sorts of. I mean, there's random other sort of ones like. I wouldn't mind sort of like I like cleaning sims specifically. Power Wash is cool, but there's other ones as well. I just like the idea of like tidying up. So yeah, so I was thinking I'd throw them in. It would be later on a Wednesday, which I appreciate that may not be as effective for people such as yourself, Todis, because that might sort of start running a bit too late for you. But that's just unfortunately that's just the way it might fall. I'm afraid, because it would be impractical to go too early. But yeah, it would be a means for me to fit another day in with also having, some rest in between because I get the Tuesday and Thursday to myself. And because sometimes I just feel, I think it also comes down to the fact that I feel slightly overwhelmed because I have things to do. I don't know why. I've joked, I'm sure I've said it on stream as well. I've joked about how I don't know how I ever used to find time for work because I never seem to sort of feel like I don't have anything else, left. There's never a time when I don't feel like I have things to do. There's always jobs to be done. So sometimes I get a bit overwhelmed, especially if I'm feeling tired and then have to sort of put things off, and it just ends up sort of stretching the week out, and all those jobs that need doing build up, So it can be difficult, sort of trying to fit in an extra day streaming. But really, it's only a few hours extra, and I would have fun with it. I'd like it. And also, you have to bear in mind we're coming up for the season of change, which is would you calm down? Hey, don't know what's got up him. Anyway, yeah, calm down. Just lay down. It's not lunchtime. Not for you yet, anyway. Anyway, yeah, so we're coming up towards Halloween. I was thinking because I have like a Halloween background set up. I did use it a couple of years ago. A couple of hours, 2-3 days a week. And apart from that, my favourite game is tidying up, having a poo, go to bed. Yeah, exactly. That's it. It's really hard to just sort of fit life around sort of gaming when and other things need doing. But chat believes in you. But yeah, so we're coming up for Halloween, and so I think Halloween, for the purposes of streaming, would be celebrated for like the sort of the 2 weeks, the last 2 weeks of October, because I want to sort of get worthwhile endeavor out of it. So a decent amount of streaming hours in, but I don't want to sort of stretch it to the whole month. That sort of devalues it and gets a bit silly. But if I make it like a week, it's only a week is only a couple of streams, and it hardly makes it sort of worth noticing. So I think it just a nice sort of in between is just 2 weeks of Halloween, the end of October, and then it's only a month, and we start gearing up for Christmas. I think I would probably, in the build up to that, I would probably celebrate that a little longer. 3 weeks running into sort of up towards the new year kind of thing. Congrats on second Wi-Fi. So the sort of interrupt sort of our regular sort of gaming, because I like to try and sort of theme it slightly. You might actually see my Christmas backgrounds this year. None of them are as polished as the one we're looking at right now. They're all very cartoony, but I do like them. They're quite funny. They're mine, and that works for me. But yeah, I put a bit of effort into the Christmas one. It's mildly animated, so that would be quite fun. Just a Christmas is up. But anyway, that's months away yet still. So really sexy dancing. You did not get it. Oh, that was supposed to be sexy, was it? I return. Welcome back, did it? Also mildly animated. Yes, yeah, exactly. Yeah, and not just seasonally. But yeah, so we got a. I'm thinking, because I like games I do love are those like hogs, basically. I really do enjoy them. I don't play them in my own time because I'm always thinking, well, if I play in my own time, I've got no like chat to play along with. That's a shame, but I do love them, and it's a shame that I've seen some people being cut in half. Try to take it, man. And never keep it away. I've seen some, through other people, most notably Rizalka. She streamed quite a few of them in various, but thankfully, but thankfully, there's always more out there. I've already bought a cheap one for Halloween. I think that'd be hilarious. Can't remember what it's called, but it's something to do with sexy vampires. So I think that would be hilarious. And there's always Christmas themed ones as well. So that's sort of what our gaming is going to look like on a seasonal level. Just hogs and maybe the occasional like spooky bit. I don't have it's not what I'm thinking. Hang on. Not Autopsy Simulator. What's the other one? I don't have that one everybody loves. I don't have that game. The one where you play as the Morgan. You've got the mortician. Saving Santa Hog. Yeah, exactly. That thing. Crime Scene Cleaner. I would like Crime Scene Cleaner. That would be hilarious. Mortuary Assistant. That's the one I was thinking of. Sorry. I don't have that, but I would like to get hold of that. That might be like a good one for spooky season. I know it's kind of played to death, sort of generally speaking, but I've never played it. I think it would be quite fun just for a bit of spooks. Like show object games. You have to hide stuff. Show object games. Sorry. So absolutely like reverse hogs. Okay. I wonder how practical that is, how doable. But yes, anyway, yeah. So yeah, around Christmas it would be more about saving Santa, no doubt, and the season, and all sorts of randomness. Anyway, so the idea is I'd like to try and fit in more streaming, and I know I've said that before, but I have a more practical idea for it now. So I'm thinking I just we'll have to see how that goes, and I just try and keep on top of it. I'll still get my bad times. That's just going to happen, unfortunately. But I'll try and cut them down. Oh my god! Right, in personal news, here's the thing for you. I was around my around family a couple of weeks ago, and let's see, does have stuff to do? No, fair enough. No fun stabbing people to death. No. Oh, sorry, you mentioned Nancy Drew. Do you know? I love the concept of the Nancy Drew games. But I I find them really cumbersome, and I have seen most of them, to be fair, from other streamers, and I feel like they really, I feel like they lose a lot of fun if they're not first time sort of played through. I mean, it's just I think other people have done them better. I would sort of say that's not maybe way down the line if I run out of games. I could always come back to them. Like I said, I like them in principle, but I just feel like I've been sort of kind of spoiled for them, and so yeah, it's not really on the cards for me at the moment. But stuff like that I love, So and that is a shame, I think, because I think that's why they're so successful, because they really are quite unique in their style and gameplay. You can tell a Nancy Drew game a mile away, and yeah, they can be a bit janky, but it works. People love them, and I don't blame them. Uh, uh, before you run out of games. True, there is that. Yes, I meant sort of like streamable games though, not like my general catalog is forever growing. But it's not always stuff I would sort of practically stream. Oh yes, yeah, personal needs. Yeah. So I was around my family's the other day, and um, it's really weird. I got a very nice offer from my mum, who is she's in her 70s. Health is not amazing, and she has a mobility scooter because she finds it hard to walk any great distance these days because she has essentially bad bones and has had a bad back far back as I can remember, um, and so it's just time has taken its toll on her. But she's doing all right generally. Could do the necromancer's tale. Good spooks. I have to admit the picture you showed didn't look that spooky, but I'll take your word for it. But anyway, so my mum said she's going to get a new scooter because this one doesn't work for her practically in some fashion. I don't know. It's a bit too cumbersome for her or something like that. I don't know. But then she offered it to me, like her old one. She was like, "Hey, would you like my old one?" And it's really weird. I mean, this odd situation because I know how practical that is. Is that the missing jaws? Yeah. Because we have a local shop, now where we've lived. I mentioned this before, but our nearest post box is sort of quite a distance. Our nearest local shop is a quite a distance. Now, for the average person, in years past, this wouldn't have been an issue, not a problem. It's really only sort of 15-20 minute walk, No, that's fair, Deanie. I won't. Fabulous. Yeah. So I know that this would be good, but I just I was saying to a friend the other day that it's really weird the fact that see, I'm only 42, and I just don't feel right sitting on a mobility scooter at 42. I don't know. There's something about that. It just really sort of irks me. But even that aside, you also you don't like to necessarily sort of accept that these things are where you need to be in life. But I had to sort of walk down to the shop yesterday, and by the time I got back, I was like, "Fuck it, I'll take the scooter." I was like, whatever. Thank you for the hydrate, Diddy. Not Diddy, sorry, Toadis. My apologies. Num num num. Right, there we go. Anyway, yes, that was a bit funny. Anyway, but yeah, not. So those are the plans. That's what we're thinking of. I'm thinking of for the foreseeable. But the point is, today, been waffling away for half an hour already. Well, 25, I guess, after the intro. But today we're back with what's his face, York, and I can't exactly remember where we left off. What I got the feeling that we were about to go into a zombie zone fight kind of thing. We got instructed to come quickly somewhere, I think. Was that over the radio? But I'm concerned that this might involve, I believe it's Diane, is it, the woman who runs the museum? Because we haven't had a massive. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I could do it up. Some flames down the side, and yeah, exactly. Pimp it out. Why not? Oh my god, I'll come back to that in a second. But yeah, so I'm concerned that we're going to be going into a zone, and I won't be able to finish that quest I had for Diane, where it was just like all I had to do was speak to her, and bloody York kept turning around. I want to finish that quest knowing that I've got it done, because I don't know what the future holds, as far as I'm concerned at the moment. You know, go full tool time, yeah. To make it look like a Roman chariot. But it could, well, I still think it could be seasonal. I still think over that. But yeah, did you see there was an article about you know, I'm sure everyone here probably remembers like Pimp My Ride, but with the exhibit back in the day on MTV, and it's not something I really. You on YouTube? No, exactly. It's not something I watched, although I do somehow remember seeing some of it. I'm sure I didn't go out my way, but I think it was just maybe somehow on. I don't know. And they were talking about how most of those cars, you know, a ridiculous percentage of them afterwards were completely unroadworthy. And there were some of them where they made changes to the car that then had to be undone immediately afterwards. Now, I can't remember which one it was, but, you know, they had all sorts of random stuff like, you know, they put, you know, projectors in the back so that you could open it up for a movie night or whatever. And there was one about, you know, he's got massive, you know, speakers in it and just unwieldy, ridiculous bollocks, you know. And there was one guy mentioning about how almost immediately after the show, like after they finished filming, they undid half the work because they're like, well, no, you can't keep this; it's too expensive. One had a chandelier in it, exactly. Yeah, it's absolutely insane. And they, yeah, and you're just like, so it was all for, it was absolute mess. And yeah, who was this? Maybe, Dee Dee, maybe. Telling me the program about turning normal cars into display objects with engines wasn't entirely true to life. Well, that's it. No, the thing is, you know, they were always stupid. I'm not saying like I expected the cars to be any more practical than they were. I think the bit that surprised me the most was how they didn't even sometimes get to keep what they had. You know, it was. I mean, because it was always stupid. Like that's not. You know, no one's going to be driving that. You know, reasonably. You know, um, but yeah, some and also because it turns out the garage that they got to do it were they were most, if I recall correctly, they were their previous work was mostly cosmetic. They were about sort of like, you know, doing, you know, body work and things. They weren't really about like overhauling entire cars and redoing engines and shit like that. They were mechanics, but it wasn't what they were used to doing, and they just fucked it up, you know. Already have people build vans that are too loud to be in. All the sounds of, yes, true. I mean, I think anything like that should just be. I mean, see, I still think it should be illegal to have a motorbike that's too loud, because I understand that motorbikes are generally louder because of the construction of the engine, the way they run. But we get them on our main road, like you. The problem is anywhere in our town, you can hear them. At our old place, you used to hear them. Here, you can hear them. It's just anywhere they go. But when you're sat there at like 11 o'clock at night and you just hear someone go by in the loudest fucking, you know, twin stroke engine, it's just horrendous. And you're just thinking, how is that legal? How is that vehicle legal? It's insane. And why the hell would you want to sit on top of it? It's horrendous. So, yeah. But yeah, so I think certain things, like there should always be a limit on the amount of like bloody noise any car can make, be that through the speakers or the engine, you know. Still flux capacitor available. Mutina mobile remains unpimped. True, yeah. I mean, at the moment it remains unwashed. I need to get around to that. So you know, just one of those things, you know. Oh yeah, I mean, stickers are great. Why not? You know. Anyway, The car is unaffordable. Well, the car was stolen by Exhibit. Right. Anyway, right. Okay. On to the game. I don't remember exactly what we're doing. We're off to do something new.
Hey, listen!
Thank you, Dee Dee. You're lovely too. I just heard that. I just heard that. That redeem appear in another room a minute later. Right. Okay. Anyway, let's start the game up. Let's start my thing. See if I can remember all the buttons. Deadly Premonition. Here we are. And the game is starting. It will appear eventually. There we go. Sweet. It wasn't too long actually. It appeared quite quickly. Like that. Yeah. So priority now is to get that quest done if we can. Otherwise we may have lost our opportunity. Because I really don't know what's happening next. I'm concerned that we're going to end up with another dead body and we can't. It's amazing when you look at this game and consider it's 2013. It's so janky. What are we down to? 11. Wow, just under 12 hours played. Wow. The episode 2, part 1. Chapter 10. Jesus Christ. Okay, so we're just under halfway through.
During the investigation. F.K. in the coffin.
I'm skipping that. I'm sorry. It's too loud, and we get that every time because we're still in the same area. Nothing new so far. Very quiet whilst loading. It's shunning us because we skipped.
We better hurry, Zach. I have a bad feeling about this. Becky's house is by the lake.
Oh, Becky's house. Right, okay. Okay, so it's nothing to do with Diane, I don't think? Oh no, Becky's not dead, is she? I thought she had a quest for us as well. No! Like to have a good sleep. No problem, thank you, wifey. Right. Look at this music. I believe the orange arrows are still that quest that we did before. I don't know why it's still on the map. But we're following the red arrows. Hang on. Who's this here? Olivia Cormack, okay. Wow, okay. Oh, she lives in a dead end? Becky, Thomas. Okay, so hang on. So who's the... Hang on. Is it up here? Diane Ames. Yes. Okay, Diane is the... I'm sure that's... Oh, Forrest Kaysen is there again. Ooh. I mean, she talked about how essentially she just likes to sleep around. That was her, her admission. No shame or anything, but why him? Eugh. And it's night time, so we can't get in there. There's no point going back to there now, so hopefully she'll be available tomorrow. But she's right next to it. Oh, look. A nice little... the doctor lives down there. Okay. Right, following the roads back to where we are now. Okay, I can live with this. Okay, we need to turn around. Okay. Yeah, no problem. Still rolling as I come back. yeah, with all this rain, there's no doubt to getting into some kind of zombie raincoat killer territory. That was it, because I can't remember exactly. Something came over the radio, wasn't it? About how we need to get there because someone saw someone and they think it was the raincoat killer. I think that's basically what happened. What is with this music? It's so futuristic. Whoa. What are you doing, mate? Come on. You got an accelerator, haven't you? Oh. That bridge just popped in. Okay, good to know. Oh my god, and the girders are on the road. Lucky we weren't sticking too close to the curb, otherwise... Oh. Otherwise you can end up just hitting the bridge. I don't need to go faster, I just want people out of the way. Ah! The road girder, exactly, yeah. This is a car road, not a bridge road. Oh my god. Does rain affect the road, or are we just somehow sliding more than normal? What gets me is that I don't understand how this car, when you're trying to turn round, has like the turning circle of a tanker. Yet when you're driving at like 30 to... Oh my god, do you see the speedo then? Just jump down. When you're driving at sort of 30 to 40 miles an hour, it's suddenly like, you can spin on the spot. Okay, here we are. Oh, we just came up with torque as well. That was a bit weird. Oh.
Oh, Becky.
Oh no, she's not dead, is she?
That's all he would say since I got here.
I'm sure she had a quest for us.
Quint, tell me, what did you see in there?
Damn.
Did you see the raincoat killer?
Damn. Huh? Becky.
Thomas, did you see Nick here?
Oh, Becky.
No. When I got here, he was already like this. Emily should be here soon. Call George and tell him to get over here. And wait out here. I'm going inside. Once they both get here, follow George's orders, okay?
Yes. But Agent York, isn't it dangerous to go in there alone?
It's dangerous to go alone.
Zach is with me.
Take Zach. Okay, this has
Zach,
got to be
let me
more
snuggle
zombies.
in first. I need to clear my head so I can take everything in.
Don't have to wait out here in the rain. Yeah, exactly. And when he gets here, follow all of his orders, but, you know, make sure you follow mine first. Oh, God. What the fuck? Becky needs a maid.
Zach, they're here too. I had a nasty feeling about this. Let's hope it's not a big welcoming party.
Oh, no, hang on. Is my machine gun still in the box? I can't remember. What weapons have I got on me? Yeah, yeah, because I picked up a shovel. Ah, God damn it. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Whoa. Oh my god. I don't think I pressed that quick enough. Silent Hill F? No, I don't think so. I'm not a big Silent... I played Silent Hill 2. That was fun back in the day on the PS2. But I've never... I have to admit, I think probably the only interesting one since is 4, but I've never played that myself. I've seen it played to death by a certain streamer who is very good at it. Oh my god, do you want to open this any slower? But no, there's absolutely no way my PC would run Silent Hill ever. it would die probably thinking about it. Just like owning the game would make it like just kill itself. But also it's just not my kind of thing. But I do love J.O. Yes, do you know, there's a very specific subset of like movies that are really good, like but they're so specific that you'll only get like a couple of them. So like I think the Ring movies are great fun. They get a bit wacky by the end of it, you know, the plot falls a bit forward, but whatever. And Grudge is quite fun as well. I'm not as big a fan of the American remakes. I think they lose some of the I think a bit of it gets like lost in translation. You know, it's not the same type of horror by the time it's done, and I feel like it loses out. Oh, hang on, can we swap stuff here? One Missed Call. Is that the title of a film? I'm not familiar with that. I don't think I've seen that one. Toolbox. Come on, let's swap some stuff here. Right, submachine gun. Hang on, put item away. I can't hold any more. I don't need that. What have we got here? Shotgun shells. Now, I'm not carrying an auto, but I'm not carrying a shotgun at the moment. But will I pick up more? I might as well reserve the slot for more. Although, hang on. Just screw it. Just put them away, because if I need to pick up some, I can throw them straight into the... Toolbox is full. Oh, I can only... Okay, fair enough. That's fine. I can live with that. Take out the... Oh, I've got 2 of them. Nice. Endurance is lowered. The official FBI submachine gun can hold 360 rounds. It's not the endurance is lowered, sorry. That's the bullet quantity? So I take that one. Does it not use bullets then? 140 there automatically. Look at this. Fork as well. Picking up some good gardening implements here. People miss a call and the same message is recorded on their death. Remember it being... Ooh. No, I'm not familiar with that one. What? It get 360? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, 360 minutes. Cool. Wow, I've stored 7 out of 28 weapons. Oh, yeah, and all those items. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is the shop, isn't it? Buy a saber. Another submachine gun. Bullets. Flare. Lollipop. Yeah, don't need any of that. Okay. What have we got here? This also has infinite bullets, because it's the FBI version. It has a red infinity sign. I don't know if that means it like... I don't know what that means actually, but whatever. We'll stick with this. Cool. Oh. Magazine enters the room 2 minutes before you do. Yeah.
Huh? Zach, that's a strange coincidence.
Oh, that's not cloth.
Red velvet. Just like the place.
Oh, is it supposed to be? I thought it was hair by the fraying at the bottom. We're hearing some new tunes today. I'm not going to stop. Oh, I have to stop rolling. So, okay. You have to do the first one. Hydrate. Thank you, Dee Dee. But yeah, so after like The Ring and Grudge, there aren't many more that sort of fit that criteria. In a good way, anyway. Ugh. What exactly did Quinn see? Ridiculous. What has he found? Well, it's not looking good for any side quests she had for us.
Too much noise. We're still missing a vital piece of the puzzle.
Okay. Right. And what's this over here? Ooh. Suit. Why can we change our suit here? It's looking a bit dirty. Oh yeah, we can change it to the deep blue. Yes, I want to wear a new suit. You can imagine. He goes into the crime scene alone and comes out wearing a different suit. Dark Water is a good one, actually. Yes, yeah. Jisatsu Circle, Suicide Club, and 2 others. I'm not familiar with the second one, but Dark Water was quite interesting. I mean, I don't think as good as, say, like Ring or Grudge, but it was interesting. We caught one because way back, wifey and I used to go to Blockbuster and just rent out random like Japanese horror films. So that's how we ended up catching Audition. That was a weird one. But there was one, I can't remember the name of it, but it involved like a holy person on a pilgrimage, and there was a curse they were trying to lift, and it turns out someone was if I recall correctly, someone was causing the curse by doing the pilgrimage backwards or something like that, because it involved essentially circling a mountain, visiting all the different shrines along the way. Something along those lines. It was very weird, but I remember being a little disappointed with that. It wasn't clean, that one. $8 bonus. It'll take unknown amount of time. Interesting. Okay. Oh, that's still going. Almost looks almost. Yeah. Okay. Good. It's fine. Cool. Sure. We'll save while we're here. Yeah. So I remember it. Cherry pie. Hell yeah. Doesn't that just look like cherry pie / pepperoni pizza? Okay. So we've got 2 doors to go through, left or right. In my usual idea, it's always go left. Preserve. Crime scene must be preserved. No napping for us here. Okay, going around the mountain the wrong way. Yeah, exactly. God damn it. Ended up causing the curse, not breaking it. Oh no, okay. We can't choose left. That one is locked. Okay. Make a better cherry pie that. Yes, yeah. Oh. Oh.
Amazing. Yes.
Yeah. I don't care whether you want to die or not. Just finally lay down, would you?
Amazing.
Oh, right in the head. Ah, you're going down. Okay. We've got multiple doors here. Let's start testing them out. Locked, no problem. Just want to make sure we're not missing, extras. Oh, that's not even a door, apparently. Oh, creepy music box. Sure. Oh, and this room's open. Okay. What the hell? There are banisters made out of vines. Oh, it's not. It's just a barrier. It just goes around the furniture. Say that mannequin. The hell? The arms and legs inside the vine. Oh.
Nice shot. Bullseye. Great. Amazing.
No.
Nice shot. Yes. Bullseye.
Right, are they going to stay down or are they constantly respawning? Sure, take it. That's not a door that goes anywhere. We walked away from a door that I didn't try. So it actually doesn't count for anything.
Bullseye.
Wow. When they say it's low powered, they're not wrong. There's quite a few bullets to actually take them out. Oh. Come on. There we go. Jesus. Okay. Oh. Okay. Gingerly open the door. This door doesn't mean anything apparently. Oh, who's that? Is that behind us? No, okay, that's alright. As long as it's not behind us. Can you walk through fire? By which I mean the zombie, not me, obviously. Idiot. Okay, wow. Well, I've got to get rid of these anyway.
Bullseye. Great. Amazing.
Okay. These guys just infinitely spawning.
Great. 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 Nice shot.
No, no, no. Come on, I was in the middle of a text box. It wouldn't let me move. Oh. Oh, okay.
Great. Great.
So, Jesus Christ, I can see this is infinitely spawning. I just can't seem to find a
Yes.
gap to get past. This way. Oh my God. Yep, stick it in your... stick it in there. Just sod off, would you? They can move quite quickly when they want to. Casual self-praise. Yeah. There's so much loot over there and I can't get any of it because they're just constantly respawning. And my inventory is full, so fuck it. Get out of here. Yeah. Okay, good. That one's a single use, so to speak. Oh, go.
Nice shot. Bullseye.
Finishing the crotch. Oh, no.
Nice shot. Yes. Amazing. Nice shot.
Die, would you? Jesus.
Bullseye.
Get out. Oh, there's a barrel there. Nice. Yeah, I don't think I have any space on me. Can be bothered. What is this here? Another lollipop? Sure. I think we already have some on us to stock up. Actually, what's our what are we looking like? Oh my god, our hunger is crazy. Okay. We are starving. What do we got here? A large amount of hunger. Good, good. We'll take that. Do you get the Zool reference? You're back. No problem, dude. Thank you. You ate a lot. Okay. That was that. No, we're not eating any worms. Thank you. Cherry pie, a moderate amount. Lollipop. Okay, that's pretty good. Now, it covers quite a lot of tiredness. Root beer. Ah, root beer. Sweet. There we go. Now we're doing alright. Now we're doing it good. Actually, our health isn't that bad. Oh, the lollipops. Oh, I see what you're saying. Sorry. Yeah, chubba chubs. Yeah. Okay. No, literally, that's not the way I'm pushing it. Yep, we'll do that. Not run through this door. God knows what's on the other side. Oh, cutscene. Okay. This place is huge. Oh, okay. Oh, hang on 1 second, guys.
Huh?
Right, okay.
No one else has that much marmalade.
Sorry about that, everybody. Sorry, it was a phone call from my mum, and, you know, I didn't feel right cutting her short, so she just had a couple of things to tell me. Hydrate, thank you, Dee Dee. Right, so, yeah, thank you for waiting around, everybody. Sorry about that. Dum dum dum. Right, okay, yes. Sorry, I have seen chat. I haven't seen Discord, though. I could check that now. Why not, while I'm here? Oh, for the scooters. Oh, Jeremy Clarkson. Hot Wheels. No thanks. Oh my god, there's one that says Pimp My Ride. Now the Batmobile. Else you get a lecture. Well, oh no, I mean my mum's not the lecturing type, and I actually don't speak to her that often. So like I mean, with some frequency, but not you know, it's very rare she calls me, so I thought I better answer. And then, you know, it just turned into a conversation, you know. Who were the keys to your scooter? Right now, yeah. Yeah. Oh no, not modded. Robbie Williams. Ugh. Sparkly. Sparkly. Okay, right. Anyway. Anyone who got the Marmalade reference? Assuming it came through appropriately, I had only just unmuted. Right, okay, back to the game. Right, okay, where were we? Let's quit out. And so, right, okay, yeah, so the cutscene pointed me here. Is there... Blimey. Can we go upstairs? Is there, like, anything blocking our way? Is... Okay, yes. So we can't... I was hoping we might be able to go down and see that blue sparkly over there, but not. Okay. So there's only really one thing to do anyway. Okay. Apparently there was a noise coming from this. It was going to jail then. Ding ding. What was that noise about? Oh, it's the upside down peace sign. In red paint, I'm assuming. Not blood. Why does York look so smug about that? Reversed peace sign. But no. We'll wait until we got all the clues. I'm not having a profile every 3 minutes for stuff we can't do. Hey. Okay. Oh, there's people up here. Okay. What? That's the kind of music it puts on when, like, the killer is there. Yeah, the raincoat killer or whatever. Oh, it's just a couple of zombies. We faced more than that in a previous room. Oh, there was a banister. I thought, what's that on the stairs? Ooh, what's this? First aid kit. Clean up the inventory. Well, you know what? Let's just use up one of these small ones. And then take this one. There we go. Sorted. Sorted. Okay. So, yeah, the vines came off of this door here. Oh, okay. The vines appeared immediately behind him, pushing him out of the way. Wait, what? Don't like the look of this. There's no way to open this one. Okay. Interesting. Hang on, excuse me a second. Sorry about that. Had a cough, and apparently that swaps my weapon. Okay, what's this? Music box sound is coming from inside the cupboard. Should we open it to look inside? Yes. Come on. Ooh, red seeds as well. You got red seed. No, a music box. That's what we're... Surely that's the more important thing we're looking at. No, again, old enough. Ooh. the change of face there. Ooh. Oh, okay. So the clues are coming thick and fast in this small area after all the wandering around we did downstairs. Okay, sweet. Can't pick it up or anything. It doesn't mean anything apparently. Okay, good to know. Nevik, hello. Welcome. How you doing? Having a good day, I hope. Oh, we're back here again. And a full loop. Interesting. We can sleep on the sofa if we want to. Sure. Oh, actually, what we can do as well is get a save. Why not? Oh, that one didn't cost us anything, apparently. The door's open now as well. Sweet. What does that noise sound like it's behind us? Hello, this is Dog. Hello, Dog. How is you? Oh, was that the killer? I thought it was just a random zombie, but they've gone through a door. The zombies don't normally do that. Come back here, I've got some machine gun bullets with your name on it. On them, I should say. Oh no. Well, luckily we just saved, really.
See you.
Oh god. Get in there. Okay. There's just another same thing of gonna come in, wander around. Could we have really hidden under that table? That would be an absolute waste.
Where are you?
I'm not in the cupboard, that's for sure. I do kind of like this little, you know, killer point of view in the bottom right. Interesting. He can see us, in theory. My heart rate is slowly rising to a dangerous degree. Not like I can get out and run away. What the hell am I meant to do about this? Oh, hold my breath. Oh god, yeah, he sniffs around, doesn't he? I forgot about that. You're having a lovely dinner date with your mum. I'm sorry. Killer frequency. Killer frequency. This name rings a bell. Killer frequency. Is... Why do I know this? I know the name. It's hang on. Is it a game or a film? I hope he doesn't open this one. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Exactly. Ugh. Oh, and he runs away again. So this is exactly like last time. You're a new radio DJ in a small town where a killer is on the loose and you're helping people. Right, yes, I have seen it. It's a game, yes. I have seen that one. That's... Yeah.
Zach, this is a waste of time.
That's the
Let's
way
go.
he went, I believe. Oh, no axe. It disappears. Dave streamed it. Did he? I know I've seen it all the way through for some people. I can't remember if who I saw it with. No. So... Oh, yeah. Saw this from the other side. Thank you. So, we follow him, apparently. Now, where did he go? Not over there, apparently. So yes, I've heard of it and seen it.
Amazing.
Ah, headshot.
Bullseye. Nice shot.
Wow. Who's energetic? Is this going to be happening all the time as well?
Bullseye.
No, okay, good. I was going to say, they can't come out at that speed and expect me to run past or whatever. It's madness. The reload is quick on this gun, I like it. $45 bullets? Oh, that's... Okay. Oh, we're full on auto bullets entirely. Oh, of course, because this one's has infinite ammo. On with calisthenics. The fuck was that? Sounded like a deflating mouse. Okay, these doors lead to the same place. That's right. I can live with that. Yeah. Why'd you mention Killer Frequency? Have you played it recently? Seen it recently? Or are you just thinking about, like, Halloween games? Oh, shit. That was a subdued. No. Shit. What the fuck? Oh. It's almost like the vines are saving us this time. Okay. What do we have here? Root beer! Yes, I've already used one of those. I'm gonna head when it's a killer. It'll be a good Halloween game, though. Yeah, it's pretty spooky. Thank you, Didi. Although I do know the end, unfortunately. I think I'm just babbling. No, oh, that's fair enough. It's not really babbling, but I can understand if you're feeling tired. Perhaps me. It is, well, here it is, Leet o'clock, 13:37. Perhaps maybe time for you to go to bed then. Not wishing to tell you what to do or anything, but it's not healthy to push yourself to stay awake any longer than you need to. I know we had a massive phone call in the middle. I might still limit myself to the 2 o'clock shut off, which is about 20 minutes away. We'll see how far we go with regards to this. You know, mansion. I mean, geez, this place is huge. What's going on here? No way to open it. Okay, so we're going to do something here. Zombies are going to come walking out again. What is this? Bloody camisole. Ooh. Bloodstained camisole has been hung up with a frame around it, likely Becky's. Ew. I will stick it out, might low for a bit. No, of course, yeah, of course. Do whatever is best for you. It's always good to see you here, but I'd rather you be doing whatever you need to do to look after yourself. So don't worry about it. Bloody camisole. Okay. So the killer came in while she was sleeping. The killer has the pattern on his back. So she knew something. Not sure what's happening exactly. It's so shaky and very oddly angled. I'm not entirely sure what is exactly supposed to be happening. Murder of some description, but... I don't know. Very weird. Okay.
Nice shot. Great. Yes.
Okay. Go down. Sweet. What do we got here? Too many. Too many. Okay, we don't need any at all. Fair enough. Okay. Red to our right. Different kind of red to our left. We're back in the bedroom again? So it all kind of leads back to here, seemingly, no matter what route we take. Oh, and normality ensues. Okay.
It's bad. Very bad, Zach. The raincoat killer gave Becky a visit. Hold on.
What? Oh, okay. Blood everywhere, man.
Can you hear that? Is it rain?
No, it's a shower.
It's the shower.
Yeah, there we go.
Zach, the bathroom.
With
Quick.
the water. Oh, hang on. No, I'm too busy looking at this. Ooh, cigarettes. We need more of them. I used quite a few last time. Funky music's back. What's this one? Stabilizer. We can fit more in the toolbox, so we'll take that. Another way it just looks like generic herbs. Okay. Oh wait, hang on. What's this here? Remove it? Oh. Imagine it would be without its hidden vault. This one is covered with a wood grain pattern. Need a key. Okay. Throw down a save, because why not? Okay, that's... I thought it would want to... Hang on. Okay, observe. What does it say? Looked like he broke through here. Yeah, but... No? Okay. Okay, that literally does nothing. Just unload a machine gun in the house. Why not? Okay. Hello, hang on. I'm sorry, what are we meant to do then? There we go. Open it? Sure. And it's nothing again. Okay. Oh, that's a different door into the bathroom? This was the way we were meant to go. Okay. I thought I'd fucked up by leaving then. Oh, dear. Very elaborate. Don't tamper with the crime scene. Still alive.
Zach, she's still alive.
Yeah, you didn't think to check it.
This. Who was it?
Oh, God. Yeah, she'd be...
Becky! What happened here?
George, stay back. She's trying to speak.
We don't have time. She's dying.
She's already dead.
Cut that wire.
No.
We must get her to the hospital immediately.
No, that's clearly a booby trap. How has he got pliers on him?
Get out of the way. I'll do it.
No,
Send
don't.
in the clown.
George, stop!
No one's listening. The reason. I don't know how that works, but sure. Good work, George. Yeah. That's right. Yeah, continue to stand there watching her. No help at all whatsoever. Bathroom is huge. Who needs that much space? What the fuck? Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Fuck was in that coffee, Hannah? Yeah. George, you fucking idiot. Don't dirty the crime scene. Good lord.
You got us good this time, Zach.
Jesus. Okay. Just pull it. Jesus Christ, look at that. Just the size of the bloody shower curtain is huge. That mirror. Immense. If they're fucking up the city, yeah. George, you dumbass. Exactly. Look at this. Good lord. Hang on. What did this say here? What do we got? Thomas threw up in there earlier. I don't want to look inside, do we, Zach? Apparently so. What the hell? Even Becky has been killed. Even Becky. Will it never stop? Even Becky has been killed. That's like the second worst person to die in these two murders. Screw them, they're just going to be talking waffle, aren't they? Sheffield the... yeah, exactly. Hang on, actually.
Oh.
What the fuck happened there? Yeah, exactly. I mean, granted, that's not what I would have expected to happen. But when everyone's like, don't do it, and it still takes you like another 30 seconds to keep cutting, you know? Yeah, really have no idea. At least it's a key safe. We don't have some silly combination to remember. Oh, it's one of these jobbies. She's like, you're fucking it up. What are you doing? Turns back, it's just a stick figure picture of
My
Emily.
dear sister.
Oh.
I'm so sorry. I was a fool to fall for a man like him. I don't have the words to apologize to Anna.
I left her there. She was suffering so much, and I just ran away. I know he wanted to kill me too, but I'm not going to let him get away with this. I followed him after he was finished. He carried Anna into the woods. Anna was holding on to that precious locket of his. He couldn't remove it from her hand, even though she was dead. But she let go of it for me, though. It was like she gave it to me. So I brought it home. I might be able to bring Anna's killer down with it. I want you to see it. I know even he wouldn't dare to harm you. He'll catch me, though, if I go into town. I'm trapped in my house. So I've asked Isaac and Isaiah to deliver it. They totally believe that Anna became a goddess. I believe so, too.
Right, okay.
She looked so beautiful.
What? The cuts was
as though
falling
she
out.
might smile back at any moment. I have something else to confess to you. I borrowed a pair of your shoes without asking and broke the heel on one of them. I'll send them along with the locket. I'm sure the shoe can be fixed.
So Becky is Miss Stiletto Heel.
Okay.
And she gave the locket to the twins.
Right.
Must be the special secret Lily told us about, Zach.
Lily
Better
with
go
two
and see her
L's.
first thing tomorrow.
Well, 3 in total. SB.
Emily, who might this sister be that Becky was referring to here?
That would be Diane. Didn't you know Diane and Becca were sisters?
I should have known, Zach. We're all family here.
Mm-hmm. I don't live here. Why would I? I know. But don't they have the same last name, though? Isn't it Diane Ames and Becky Ames? Or is she married? I can't remember. Stop stealing bones. Bloody weirdo. Oh, okay. You stay away from that, man. Yeah. Number of continues 1. Oh, right. Wait, what? He died before? Look at the money racking up. 12 grand. Episode 2, Part 1. Clear. Becky was Miss Stiletto Heel. Save complete. Sweet. Previously during the investigation. Zach, for you?
Previously during the investigation.
We had this before
I'm
in mid-game.
Casey,
Wow.
Forrest Casey.
Thomas, did you see Nick here?
No. When I got here, he was already like this.
What are you doing? Get out of the way! I'll do it!
George, stay back. She's trying to speak.
No! It couldn't be! Nick! Oh, please, no!
You got us good this time, Zach.
God, that's good.
Oh, I can't believe it, man.
Oh,
Now that's heavy.
Me neither.
so
When
heavy.
did Becky stop coming to work?
I think it was like from the day Anna was killed, man. Yeah, that's right. She was totally depressed about something.
Quint called for her
Something.
to let us know she wasn't coming in for work. She must have been totally in shock, the poor thing.
So you took the twins along to cheer her up.
That's right, hon. If only I knew it would be like this, I'd have spent more time talking to her.
You told me about a special secret between your children and Becky.
Yes, of course. What about it?
It seems Becky handed them an item before she was killed.
Hear the music.
Any idea what that might be?
Now that you mention it, they had a box about this size which they said was very important.
That's it. I'd like to talk to them about this in person. Where are the boys now?
They went out actually with Mr. Kaysen.
What?
They mentioned going to the community center today, hon.
You just let him
There's
take them
plenty
away?
of space to run around over there.
Never smart, no.
Kaysen? Do you know him well?
Oh yeah, he's a good guy.
Really?
He always brings us gifts from his road trips. The
Sure.
kids love him, so we let him take them out every once in a while.
What? Is that a
You know,
dog?
for a little quality time with the missus.
Okay, I
At work.
understand.
That's
but
where you
the
are now.
situation calls for urgency. I'll go and look for them myself. And if they come home without running into me, could you let us know?
Sure, of course. I'll contact the department.
Don't forget,
Where is
guys.
it? Where?
Gum. Oh, what? Who's this? Oh, is this Anna's mother? Yeah, okay. Sally Graham.
Where could it be? Her dress. Oh, Sally.
Cocoa gum.
Sally. Anna's mother?
She's acting up again. She's been like that ever since she heard the news.
Acting up again. When she's just gonna give
What
it a
exactly
rest.
is she doing?
Got no idea.
Oh.
But I guess she's in like, shock or something.
We're looking a little
The way I
stubbly.
look at it, her daughter's death hasn't really sunk in the right way. Totally, man. I feel sorry for
What is
her.
the right
Come
way?
on, let's go. Lily, have you seen Anna's dress, dear? I can't find it anywhere.
It's probably in the morgue.
Zach, the wheels are turning, but not in the right way. You feel it too?
Yeah, we got a real 5 o'clock shadow going. I thought it was only one day yesterday, but I guess it's run all the way through the night as well. Smallmouth bat. Do, do. Do, do.
Isaac and Isaiah aren't here. They're apparently out with Kaysen. Let's go look for them.
With Kaysen? Sounds like a long story. Any ideas where to start looking?
Does it?
Lily told me where they went. No problem.
Oh, okay. So we're not really looking for them, we're just going to them. Somewhere between 9 and 7 o'clock. Chapter 11, Lost Child. Blimey. Here goes Carol again. Ooh. Right, okay. I'm going to call it there because I'm starving. And this is a good point to just sort of save, I think. Before we pick up any new progress and so on. There we go. And that's that. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot about all the noisy sound effects as we exit. Done. There we go. Sweet. Yeah, I'm sorry about the interruption in the middle, guys. Sort of, I know it cuts a big chunk out of the gaming, but I would go on a little bit longer, but like I said, I'm just so hungry. I need to go get my lunch. Yeah, so thank you all for bearing with me anyway. Thanks for stream. No, thank you for being here. Have a good night's sleep. It sounds like you need it. Take care and look after yourself. And have a good weekend, everybody. We'll try the new week next week. So we'll be back Monday for Grim Fandango. And then we're going to try some form of extra game on a Wednesday afternoon. And be back with this on Friday. And we'll see how that pattern works out for us. So yeah, that could be interesting. So yeah, thanks everybody for being here. Appreciate all the redeems. Thank you, Todus and Dee Dee. It's lovely to have you all here as always. Oh, hang on, who's on? Of course, think about this. See what's going. Pardon me. Sorry. See what's going on here. Ignore that. Forget you heard anything. Who we got here? What's going on? Right, okay. We're in a problem here because we've got Rizalka playing Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. I'm going to go and watch the Grunkle building more of his Megazord. Do you know what? I'm gonna. Oh, this feels awkward. I'm gonna go to where I'm going. So I appreciate most people might want to join the Rizalka playing Vampire the Masquerade, but I'm going to be heading to the Grunkle, and watching that. So we'll go there. So let's do that. But no pressure to hang around. I appreciate that's not whatever. Anyway, what am I doing? What do I type in? Raid, that's the one. Oh, there's an underscore in there. And that's also an E, not an R. Good lord. I can type, I swear. Right, that should be that. There we go, yeah. So yeah, he's building his very expensive Megazord. And most likely listening to Power Ranger tunes. But yeah. Okay, so thank you everybody for being here. Have a look after yourself? God, okay, I'm getting silly as well. Right, look after yourselves. Have a good rest of your day. Have a good weekend. Take care, and I will yeah. And yeah, I will see you all again on well, whenever you want to come around. But I'll be back Monday. So yeah, take care everyone, and I'll see you then. All right, look after yourselves. Bye everybody. Bye. Let's go to that press right button. There we go.